What is going on? We are back here again. Doubleheader action here in the United States Football Association. You know how we do. The games keep rocking and rolling, and it's going to be a fun ride as always, as we will see Anchorage take on Charlotte in North Carolina. Going to be a fun ride as always. Everything looking good so far, so good. And it's going to be an interesting ball game between these two teams. Anchorage is currently in the number 2 seed. They're primed for at least a home playoff game going into the playoffs, but they got to keep the pressure on the rest of the league. And Charlotte, they're trying to inch their way back into the fold. They're currently in the 4 seed. They need some teams ahead of them to lose, but outside of that, they need to keep on winning to keep the vibes rolling. You know what I'm saying? So gonna be interesting to see how this one goes down. Got 4 people up in the giveaway already. Got 1 giveaway here tonight, so make sure you watch out for that. It's going to be at the end of the 3rd quarter as always, but I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started. We got another game to do later. Everything else, it looks pretty good. We are underway here in Charlotte. Let's go ahead and get into it. Best of luck to both of these teams, as Charlotte's going to take it up to the 25 down to about the 28-yard line, and best of luck to both of these teams here. Let me go ahead and disable the preview, close this thing out, and then close this thing out, as we're going to see the first handoff on the ground there by Doc Boone, and he's going to take it up for 4 yards. Shotgun set here for Hank Falco in the game. Let's see what they can do. Going to be a pass here, looking for a man. Going to go middle of the field and deflect it. There goes Azriel Watkins, swatting that one out of the air, and it's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. Gonna be faking the handoff here, looking for a man. Gonna go ahead and launch it left side, and gonna be caught. And there goes Verbal Kent coming out of the left side, bringing it in. 1st and 10 coming up here for Charlotte, and they're on the move. And look at that arm swing. You seen that? That was pretty ridiculous. How you got that double jointness. Gonna be handing this one off. Got a lot of blocks up front, taking off, reaching for the 1st down. I think he got it. There goes Doc Boone. Got the ones out there today, looking fresh. 1st and 10 coming up. Anthony Spencer there with the tackle, and you seen the blocks up front. They sent Vic Dotson right up the middle of the whole line to see if he could get some blocks, and he helped out pretty good. Gonna pass it here. No, it's gonna be a handoff, cutting up and getting to the 40, picking up 4 on the game, on the gain, I should say. 2nd and 6 coming up here for Charlotte. Gonna be standing tall in the pocket, goes right side, and gonna be caught, and there goes Vic staying in bounds, and it's gonna be a quick one there for D87. His 4th touchdown of the season, and it's gonna be putting Charlotte on top early. What a pass there from Falco to Vic, and that's just something we've seen so many times throughout their career. A lot of people like to equate them to Mahomes to Kelsey. It's going to be kick up and kick good, expecting that to happen a lot more times in their careers, but Charlotte's going to let that fanfare play, and we have ourselves a quick touchdown. Great catch, great pass. Took Anchorage to school on that drive. I'll be interested to see how Anchorage does. Shout out to everybody in the chat doing their thing. Exclamation point USFA getting the giveaway. And we're going to see Charlotte come through with the kickoff and send it into the end zone. It's going to be returned out of the end zone. There goes Keith Simmons rumbling to about the 28 himself. And both teams will start out at the exact same spot, as we'll see rookie quarterback Smoke Rivers come onto the field, ready to make an impact. Going to be passing it here, looking, goes right side, and going to be almost picked off, and Keegan Terry missed the easy one. Not to be. My boy TJ Blackman up in here. What's happening, big homie? You got the game later on tonight, so make sure you watch out. Passing it here, looking for a man, goes middle of the field and caught and incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of wide receiver Chetch Menino. And it's going to make it 3rd and 10 quickly here for this Anchorage team. Passing it here, looking for a man, goes middle of the field and caught. There goes the first down play, and there goes Keith Simmons coming out of the backfield. Well, I should say the slot. Making it happen here, 1st and 10, coming here for Smoke. Quick pitch right side and going to be punched out of the hands of Keith Simmons, trying to get it to him quick. Not to be. 2nd and 10 coming. And Charlotte's playing pretty good so far. Sean Justice in the chat saying lock in. Keith is at the bottom of the screen. Is he going to turn up and throw it his way? Yes, he is, but the defense forces the pressure. And it's going to make it 3rd down coming up. Charlotte with the chance to get off of the field real quick. Going to be passing it again. Goes middle of the field and 1st down play easy. And there goes Jamar Carr getting past midfield. And you got 2 first downs and they're both on 3rd down with those completions. So can't be too mad at it. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming here for Anchorage. If we can convert 3rd downs, that's all that matters. Is going to be looking again for a pass, going with a slant route, and it's going to be caught again. There goes Sean Justice with his first catch of the game, getting inside the 40. 3 different receivers getting a reception so far today, and it's going to make it 2nd and 1 coming. And that's the first catch on the day for Anchorage, not on 3rd down. Going to be passing it again, looking, goes left side, left them open, and there goes Justice again, 2nd in a row. Getting to the 34. 1st and 10 once again here for Anchorage in the game, looking real nice. Passing it here. A lot of passes here for Smoke. Trying to get away from the pressure. Trying to get away. Not going to get away. That's going to be a sack. He almost hit that hole there, but ran right into his own lineman. We'll see on the replay. You see right there, he tried to hit that crease, and looks like Gabriella Smith and Shabazz Holmes Harris is going to split a sack for that one. And that'll take him to the 36-yard line. Passing it here. They send forward. There goes the big homie, Reggie Green. 2 straight sacks here for Charlotte. Backs him out of field goal range as well. 3rd and 19 coming up here. And the pass rush of Charlotte is getting home. No runs quite yet here for Anchorage. Been a lot of passing here, looking to go left side and almost throws a pick on top of everything that just happened. Giovanni Valentine couldn't hang on. And that's going to be a stop after giving up a couple first downs. We'll see the punt team come out shortly. I see a tag in the USFA server. I don't know if that's just because I was on Charlotte, but whatever it is, it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. Charlotte coming back onto the field, looking to do something crazy. Hope everyone's having a blessed weekend. Shotgun set. Gonna go ahead and stretch it to the the left side. He's gonna keep his feet under him to at least get a few yards on the play. They're gonna say 2. Gonna make a 2nd and 8 coming up. Should put some of my wave gel and put my do-rag on. Should do that. Just got out the shower, but I forgot to do it, so it's all good. 2nd and 8 coming. And they got a man offside, so looking for a man here. Takes a step around, trying to get away. Gonna get sacked, but it won't matter. And that's gonna be 5 yards up the field. Gonna make it 2nd and 3. Falco's been in the game for quite some time. He's able to get those very, very strong counts to get the D-line offsides, and it worked that time. He said, if you're going to be offsides, at least get the sack. That is definitely true. As he almost got another one offside on the other side. Is going to be a handoff here. Cutting up, using his blocks, and gets tackled right as he passed the line of scrimmage and the 1st down mark. And that's going to keep Charlotte on the field. Down to the 31-yard line they go. Doc Boone getting plenty of work so far here today. Handoff, trying to bounce it outside, but the defense of Anchorage comes strong on that one, giving up 2 yards on the play. They're going to fake the handoff here, looking for a man. Going to go ahead and launch it left side and wide open. There goes MJW, I think. No, it isn't. It's going to be Ralph Rodriguez. I thought I saw 8 on that jersey there, but Ralph Rodriguez is going to pick up 30. And honestly, Anchorage is lucky he got that particular animation there. He could have turned up and kept on running. But what a great pass once again. Here by the big homie. Hank Falcons. They're going to send a man in motion, then hand it off to Doc, who gets tripped up in the backfield. Not too much happening there. Don't let the record fool you. Charlotte has plenty of talent on the offensive end to make things shake. 14 weeks in the season. You might get caught up and lose a few games by a touchdown, 10 points. And it's still a pretty competitive game, you know what I'm saying? Is going to throw it short, going to shed off the first man and rumble forward. Is Doc Boone using that strength to make it 3rd and short? And that'll put them in field goal range just in case they're unable to get it. But we'll see what they do on 3rd down. And they're going to fake the handoff here, looking for a man. Is he going to throw it? Yes, he is. Goes left side and going to be incomplete as Vic Dotson got hit in the kidney. and he couldn't hit the ground and hold on to the football. Unfortunate there for the veteran, but honestly, that isn't his game. He's more of a straight line, catch it and run, even though he can go up and get it. That was just a really good play by another veteran, aka Caitlin Montaigne. As we'll see 4th and 1 here, and they're going to try the ground game, and it works out in their favor, rolling to the 21-yard line. So all for naught. They're going to keep the drive alive here in the first down, here in the first quarter. Beautiful blocking there up front. Passing it again, looking, goes short, gonna toss to the halfback, sheds the first man, gets inside the 15. And Doc Boone is making it look too easy out here. Looked like he had him dead to rights with that tackle, but he just shed it off and kept it moving. As that should take us to the end of the first quarter. Let's go ahead and get into it, folks. Best of luck to both of these teams. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Flip the fields, throw your twos up. He's going to see the pass here, looking for a man, goes short again to Doc, and he's going to get rumbled down this time, and I think he went backwards a yard. Yes, he did. Great tackle there by number 25. It's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. That's DeMarcus Freeman right there. I would say he's easy top 10, top 15 linebacker in the league. Third and 4 coming, going to fake the handoff here, looking for a man, rumbles forward, throws off the back foot into the end zone and almost throws a pick. As that's going to be 4th and 4, and the Anchorage defense holds as much as they could, and we should see Jake Parkey onto the field for the first time today. Kicking this one up, and it's gonna be good. And Charlotte's gonna make it 10-0. Sending this one away, and Anchorage will get the football back. Going to be returnable there by Keith Simmons. Going to cut past the 20, rumbles to about the 25. They'll mark it at the 24, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Let's see what Smoke Rivers can do, as Anchorage is down 2 scores early in the second. Going to be faking the handoff, and actually going to go do the handoff. My bad on that. And they're going to give it to Kaiju Witten for the first time today. Going to make it 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to be passing it again quickly to the left side and over the head of Jamar Carr, who had a potential step for a first down, but just a little bit off on that pass play. The wide receiver couldn't locate it. It's going to be 3rd and 8 coming. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man, taking off to run, goes left side and going to be caught, but that's before the sticks, and that's going to be a stop forced by Charlotte again. Ty White with her first catch of the game, going to make it 4th and 2. So Pittsburgh already got the victory this week, so Charlotte needs to win to stay at 5-5. It's going to be returned here, cutting past the 20 to about the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. ATW up in here, aka Calvin Nakua. What's happening? Shotgun set, passing it here, looking to hand it off, and going to get maybe 1 yard on the play is Doc, as he's averaging 4 yards a carry. 2nd and 9 coming up. Passing it again, looking for a man, gonna go short with it, sheds off the first man, stays up and gets to about the 33. And Doc Boone once again adding on to a great game. Gonna make it 3rd and 2 coming. Anchorage trying to get off of the field as he's doing a quick jog to the middle of the field. Gonna send the tight end in motion. He's gonna be faking the handoff, throws it to Vic, and he missed him cold. Anchorage could breathe a sigh of relief. Could have been another potential touchdown there if they played the cards right, but gonna be 4th and 2. Anchorage gets to stop. And what's going on, Gina DeClina Buckley? What's happening? What's up, girl? Sending this one away. He's going to be inside the 20. Looking to get around the defense, but not to be. It's going to be 1st and 10 here at the 23-yard line. We'll see what happens here. And yeah, Gina, you missed up another beatdown in favor of your team. Oh, there it is. Okay. Gonna be almost picked off. Throwing that to the right side and a 2nd and 10 coming. Gonna be stretching this one to the left side, and great blocking. It's gonna turn up. There goes Kaju, taking off past midfield. Gonna try to get past Keegan Terry, but he's gonna bring him down to the 33-yard line. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Anchorage on the move to the 33, and now make it an easy setup to get some points potentially. Great job. Hand off again to Kaju, and he's going to rumble forward. He's got a little extra juice on him. Down to the 27-yard line, and he's going to make it 2nd and 4. Going to send Jamar Carr in motion, looking for a man again. Going to go middle of the field and almost picked off for the 2nd time on this drive. Is going to make it 3rd and 4 coming. The Smoke is throwing some very testy passes so far today. Charlotte is saying that it's just a matter of time. Keep on confusing the young quarterback. Make things shake. 3rd and 4, passing it again, looking for a man, looking left side. No confusion there. That's a beautiful pass there to the left side. And Sean Justice comes through in the clutch down to the 10-yard line. Anchorage on the move, and it's 1st and goal. Needed that one. Kaju in the backfield by himself. And they're going to go with the delay handoff with a big hole. There goes Kaju. He's going to rumble forward, and he's up in there. Touchdown, Snow Devils. And that's a response drive if I ever seen one. Kick is going to be up, and it will be good. And we're back to a 3-point affair here, folks. Charlotte coming back onto the field with half of the 2nd quarter remaining. We'll see what Hank Falco could do. Sending this one away. It's going to be a kneel down. And Charlotte starts off at the 25-yard line, looking to get something cooking here. Here comes Falco, gonna go with the reverse carry, and the defense of Anchorage responds early, but that's gonna be a loss of a couple of yards. 2nd and 12 coming. Passing it. Gonna go right side and caught, turn it up, a juke move down to the 32. It's gonna make it 3rd and manageable here. Verbal Kent coming up with a solid play. Faking the handoff, looking for a man. And he's going to go ahead and launch it deep to the left side. Going to be almost picked off. Trying to fit that one to Ralph Rodriguez. And the Anchorage defense shows up when they need to. A quick stop that lasted only 1 minute and some change on that drive. Great job. Now it's up to the Anchorage offense to replicate what they did on the previous drive. Get them in a position to score. Going to be returned here. Taking the pass at 30. There goes Keith Simmons. And is going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Going to be a delayed handoff, switch to the other side, and there goes Kaju again, breaking free past the 40, taking it inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Kaju Witten didn't get a lot of carries to start this game. He only has 5 total, and he's already over 100 rushing yards. He's breaking this game open by himself, telling the coach to stop playing with him. That's what he said, not me. And it's going to make it to the 27-yard line here. Great job. As Smoke is feeling himself, he's going to flip the play. Charlotte's defense on its heels currently. Going to put Keith Simmons to the outside, see if he can find a favorable matchup, and they're going to send a blitz. It almost gets home, and he's going to rumble forward once again as Kaiju Witten after the catch to at least make it a gain of 6. Got to give credit where credit is due. Anchorage, they gave up some points early, but here they are. The offense starting to click here. 3.5 minutes left in the second, and they're going to try the delayed handoff again. A juke move, a spin move, and almost gets where he needed to be. He's going to be short of the first down by a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 1. I didn't know Witten could get shifty like that. Just kidding. I knew how shifty he could get. I seen him at college. He was one of my teammates. 3rd and 1 coming up. Going to be another delayed handoff, and it's been working. This time it's going to go to the backup Quinn James, and he's going to pick up the yards needed to keep the drive alive. It's going to make it 1st and 10 coming. And this is where those opportunities that Charlotte had of dropping the interception is really speaking up, because maybe Anchorage will be looking for their first set of points here as opposed to their second, as they're going to try another delayed handoff, spinning off one man and rumbling forward is Kaiju Witten. Going to make it 2nd and 2. Cal Wu, what's happening? What up, though? Hope all's well with your big homie. Going to be a short drop back. Looking for a man, goes right side, and that is a drop. Keith Simmons had a touchdown, but he's going to make a 3rd and 2 coming. Third and 2, short drop back again. Goes right side, right back to Keith Simmons, and he's going to clutch up. 2nd time the charm. Anchorage on top. On the road, don't care. And we got ourselves a game here today. There's plenty of Pittsburgh fans that's hyped about that. Kick is going to be up, and kick is going to be good. Going to be a kneel down in Charlotte. After being up majority of the game, they find themselves down now. And we'll see what the offense can do with the 2-minute warning. Going to be a drop back. Going to throw this one away. Pressure starting to get to Hank Falco now. 2nd and 10. Pass in the left side and caught. There goes Vic down to the 29-yard line. Couldn't quite keep his feet in bounds to cut up more. Going to make it 3rd and 6 now here for Charlotte. Going to be passing it here. Looking to go towards Vic, but look like the linebacker disrupted the route. And that's going to make it 4th and 6. Anchorage getting the football right back with relative ease. Sending this one away. Looking for a return. Great blocking up front. Going to get to about the 36. And here comes Anchorage once again. Passing it, looking for a man, goes middle of the field and going to be caught. Tackled by Lester, but Keith Simmons in his bag right now after that drop. They're going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Short drop back, looking for a man, goes left side and caught. There goes Jamar Carr down to the 45-yard line. And it's going to make it 2nd and 1. Passing it again. Turning away from the pressure, throws left side and caught. Punched out at the end, but his knee will hit the ground. There goes Sean Justice there, and they're going to call their first timeout here. Passing it right side and caught. There goes Keith Simmons again. Another timeout called here for Anchorage. Only one more left. Passing the left side, there goes Ty White getting inside the 30. The clock's going to rumble down. Going a little conservative here. Field goal will make it a 7-point ball game in their favor. And they're going to kick it from the left hash. There goes Fire Starter Prodigy. The former Tacoma Eruption. Sending this one away. Kick is up and the kick will be good. And Anchorage will knock it through. A 17-point barrage right before the end of the first half ends. And Charlotte's going to have 7 seconds to do something, but that's pretty much the end of it right there. sending that one away. Charlotte will have a little bit of time to work with as we're going to see the return, rumble forward, and gets to about the 32. That's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Looking at the launch just deep to the right side, going to be incomplete and almost picked off. And that is going to be the end of the first half, folks. Don't go anywhere, still got plenty of game left. It should be a fun ride as always. We're going to set this one up. Anchorage coming back with the football and a chance to extend the lead even further. We'll see what they can do. Handoff here, big hole once again for the big homie. Kaju Witten hitting 120 rushing yards so far today. It's going to make it 2nd and 3. Handoff again, trying to find the crease, finds it. It's going to be enough for the 1st down right there. 11 minutes left in the 3rd. Don't forget the giveaway is coming. Exclamation point USFA. As we're going to see the handoff again, and he's going to rumble forward through a player and going to take it closer to 45. And he's just looking too nice right now. Sending the big homie White in motion, stopping him shy of the 1st down mark is number 57. He's going to make it 3rd and 1 coming up. Handoff again, and he's going to rumble forward. There goes Witten, running strong here today. And it's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Big drop back here for Smoke. Gonna launch this left side and almost picked off, and Adam Lester couldn't hang on. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Stretching this one right side, got a linebacker trying to cut in his path, and he actually had a big hole. Should have turned up a little bit, would have had a lot more. But it's going to be 3rd and 5 now. Gonna be passing this again. Protection breaking down, and there goes the pass rush once again here for Charlotte. Reggie Green getting the sack. And it's gonna make it 4th and 15. Sending this one away. Looking for a bounce. Going to find one. Down to the 6. And here comes Charlotte back onto the field. Going to be handed off, trying to cut around. And he got what he could. There was a bot player. 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying to fake the handoff here, looking for a man. And he's feeling himself. He's launching it again to the left side. And this time, Caitlin Montaigne says, I'ma take that. Trying to return it deep inside the 30 and cuts out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And who said that she was washed? That's what I'm trying to figure out. As Anchorage is looking nice here. Another handoff, and there goes Kaiju down to the 10. A gain of 15. There's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Caitlin's been doing it longer than majority of you guys been in the league. She knows how to get in front of that football. And have a day indeed. Another handoff and a great chop block, but still got in the way of Witten, who had a little bit of a step. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 coming up. Second and 10, another delayed handoff has been working. This time it doesn't. 3rd and 11 coming up. But a field goal will flip the game on its head completely from what we were seeing in the first half. With Charlotte was up 10. Anchorage on pace for another score here. Whether that's a field goal or a touchdown, we'll have to see. Gonna pass it here. Looking for a man. Goes for the tight end who's cutting out of bounds. Not enough room for her to turn up. And is gonna set up a field goal here by the big home and fire starter prodigy. And we'll see what Charlotte can do in response. Kick is going to be up and it will be good. So we're going to make it a 20-10 ball game in favor of Anchorage. Ryan Davis saying the fall off of Charlotte after John left is crazy. It's definitely true. It's definitely been a significant difference. Charlotte's never been in a position like this since, I would say, around like season 6, season 5-ish. They've always been in the mix for the playoffs, and they currently are now, but right now they're on the outside looking in, and now they got to find their way to dig out of this hole. But Anchorage is a team, one of the more improved teams so far this season, my opinion. Got to give credit where credit is due. I think the big homie in Anchorage has a real strong case to be owner of the year or general manager of the year. It's Ty White, and you can also give that nod to New York with Aaron Knight doing his thing for his first attempt at running the show. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man, and he's gonna try it deep on the other side. One of them's gotta work, and it looks like it will. Ralph Rodriguez, easy bucket. Charlotte said, stop hating on me. We could get back up in here. And Ralph Rodriguez, fresh off the trade from Detroit, says he could still make plays no matter who's throwing him the football. He did it in college. He's going to do it in the pros as well, as Charlotte's going to cut right into that lead really quick. All it takes is one play. Kick is up, kick is good. And that's an 89-yard bomb. And my boy Jake Parkey says, now we're only down to Jake Parkey field goal. This game is doable. Now they need the defense to get back into it, slow down the run game, and see what they can do from there. We got ourselves a good one. 20-17 is your score. Been in the huddle a minute though. As we'll see the kneel down there by Keith Simmons. 4 minutes left in the third quarter, still plenty of time. Exclamation point USFA getting the giveaway. We're at 8 currently, and we'll have another one tonight, so make sure you get up in there. Maybe they were considering it. You never know. 1st and 10 coming. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man. Protection is decent. Smoke is going to take off to the right sideline and then use his legs. Going to try to slide down, and he hangs on to it as he's going to pick up the first down, a gain of 11. Could have been interesting there. I thought he was going to lose that football, but he held on to it for dear life. You see right there, watch it, right behind the helmet. Yeah, you in there, Leon. Thank you. We are at 9 now. Going to be a stretch to the left side, and he's going to look to try to hit that corner, and he does, and he's going to get about 9 and some change. 2nd and 1 coming. Passing there, goes middle of the field and caught. And that's a first down play, and he's going to get like 5 or 6 more yards after the push off. 1st and 10 again here for Anchorage. Getting inside Charlotte territory with that play. And they're going to stretch it to the outside again. And he's going to rumble forward and take a man for about 2 yards. Make a 2nd and 8 coming. Going to be another handoff and finding a little bit of a hole, but Gabrielle Smith makes sure that it goes to 3rd down. Third and 4 here, big 3rd down, as the 3rd quarter starts to wind down a little bit. Passing it again, looking for a man. Running out of time and gonna get sacked. And there goes Todd Ziegler. 4th and 10 coming up here. I gotta ask if Gabriel Ziegler and Todd Ziegler are related. Sending this one away, looking for a bounce, but it barely goes inside the end zone. Nice try there by the kicker punter right there doing his thing. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. First and 10 coming. And it looks similar to a play that happened earlier in this game. Sending Vic right up the middle for a block. And it's going to make it 2nd and medium. As that should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Throw your 4s up in the chat. We got ourselves a good one here tonight. Don't forget, Tacoma at Dallas is going to be happening after this. There's going to be a pass here looking for a man. Going to launch this left side and misses his mark. As Hank Falco is currently at a 50% clip. 10 for 20. Passing it again, looking for a man, goes left side, and there goes the catch, and that's a 1st down there for Charlotte, getting past the 35. And it's going to make it 1st and 10 here for the Royals. Passing it again, looking for a man. Steps up. He's going to throw it. No, he is not. He's just going to get what he can. Slides down for 4 yards. And it's going to make it 2nd and 6. And they're going to fake the handoff here, looking for a man. Going to take off to run, avoids the sack. Going to get the 1st down and then slide at midfield as Hank Falco's looking to put the team on his back, though. 1st and 10 here for Charlotte. Charlotte's not going to let Anchorage get away scot-free. After scoring 10 points, they gave up 10 points. And if they was to get a field goal, they'll get those 10 points right back and tie it up. Or they gave up 20, and they're going to give up, and they're going to see if they can give up 10. As they're going to see another run there by Hank Falco, maybe a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. Gonna launch this one deep, and it's a wide open man again, and he just missed them. Anchorage once again breathing a sigh of relief. Hank Falco normally hits those, but now they got a 3rd and 8 situation. Doc Boone in the chat, what's happening, big homie? Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man to go in the middle field and caught, turn it up, and gonna get the 1st down play, and that's gonna go ahead and make it 1st and 10 coming. Empty set here for Charlotte. 8.5 minutes, a little bit more than 8.5 minutes left in the quarter, looking short and caught. And there goes Doc Boone getting the catch out of the slot, picking up 8. Gonna send Tanner Baxter in motion and then stretch it to the outside, looking for a block, and Vic helped him out with that last chip. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Doc Boone picking up another good play. And they're inside field goal range here. Doc Boone there in the backfield. They're going to pass it again. Looking for a man. Goes left side and almost picked off again. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. He had a death wish on that one. Passing it, looking for a man. Gonna go ahead and throw it over the head of Vic. And it's gonna make it 3rd and 10 coming. Passing it here, looking for a man. Gonna go short to the halfback. Looks like a first down play, and it is. Rumbling inside the 10. There goes Doc down to the 9. And the drive continues here for Charlotte. Charlotte working the clock in their favor. Trying to get into the end zone again. And they're going to pass it, looking for a man, taking off to run, and just throws it out of the back of the end zone. No one there on that play. Passing it again, looking for a man. Gonna throw it away again. Seems like for every 1 or 2 completions he has, he throws 2 or 3 incompletions. Not consistent here, and that's one reason why they're currently down. But they have a chance to rectify that here with a good play. They're going to fake the handoff. Looking for a man. Goes right side and wide open. Verbal Kent. I don't know what he did with that route. He had Anchorage reeling. And Anchorage will be down 3 points. There was no one in the airspace of the big homie Verbal Kent. They're going to review it, but that's about as clear of a touchdown as you can see. There was no one even in the vicinity, 2 feet down, ball secured. Can't do it any better than that. And Charlotte's going to come back for that one. They're going to take the lead with half of the quarter left in the 4th. Jake Parkey there saying no need to review. Let me get on the field. Let me get my team up 4 points with this extra point coming up. And he's going to send this one up. Kick is up. Kick is good. Let the fanfare play. The Charlotte crowd loving it. Now they need their defense to respond. They could live with a field goal giving up, but they're looking for a turnover to take this thing over. Sending this one away. Is going to be returned here, taking the pass to 25 to about the 27. And here comes Anchorage once again, looking to make something happen. A touchdown can potentially end the game in their favor. And if they could get a quick field goal, that can be beneficial. They could get a quick stop on the other end, you know? So all is not lost, as we're going to see Smoke Rivers run a little bit backwards. And there goes John Smith. He's getting back there. Shout out to the big homie John O'Paul as well with you. Come back when you can, as it's going to be 2nd and 19. Short drop back. Gonna be launching this in the middle of the field and caught. Taking off. Jamar Carr outrunning the big homie Adam Lester. All it takes is one play. This is a game, folks. 26-24. And Charlotte got beat deep on that one. Wow. Rookie to rookie. Potentially one of the longer plays of the season there for Anchorage as well. Smoke Rivers, I think he's the real deal. I honestly think Anchorage has that quarterback of the future that they could lean on. But did they give Charlotte too much time to retort? That's the main question. There's going to be a kneel down there. Charlotte starting at the 25-yard line. A field goal can tie it up, and we could potentially go towards some fives in the chat. Or Charlotte can do exactly what Anchorage did and get that quick TD. Gonna go ahead and pass this one right side, and that's a bad move. Charlotte's gonna throw a pick. It's gonna be returned inside the 25. And Head Darian says, "Stop trying me, Hank Falco. You've been doing this quite some time." And now Anchorage is looking to close this one out. A handoff again, cutting up. There's a flag, and I think it's on Anchorage, so they could back that one up to the 24-yard line. Only losing 2 yards, so it's not too bad. But we'll see what they can do here. A field goal will keep it at a 6-point affair, so Charlotte's still in reach to try to do something good, as that's going to be another loss of 2 yards there by Kaju Witten. 5 minutes left in the fourth, plenty of time. It's 2nd and 14, and Charlotte's going to need to get off of the field. Stretching it right side, beautiful blocking, but not going to be getting too much. Passing it, stepping back, looking for somebody, goes middle of the field and caught, reaching for the first down, and I think he got it. Yes, he did. Keith Simmons doing it again. And this is a big setup here. Charlotte's going to have to start calling timeouts pretty soon, as Anchorage could start running the football now. Charlotte loading up. And they're going to give it to Kaju, who's going to shed off the first man. Going to take it inside the 10 to the 6. There's 2nd and 4 coming. Another delayed handoff. It's been working, and he's going to rumble forward. 3rd and short, and Charlotte's going to call their first timeout here. Biggest 3rd down of the game coming up soon. And it's going to be a drop back. They're going to try to knock him out, and it's going to be a throwaway. And it's going to be 4th and 1. Now, Anchorage very well could go for this. And if I'm a betting man, Ty White's thinking about it. But they're going to go conservative. They want the points. They want to ensure that if Charlotte was to score, they're going to need a touchdown and an extra point to win this thing, and they're going to rely on their defense, who's been playing fairly solid up to this point. 30-24 is your score, and Charlotte has a chance to do the unthinkable. But they're going to need to pass the football a lot better than they have been. And then this one away, got ourselves a good one here. It's gonna be kneeled down, and we'll see what happens on this drive. And the big homie Falco get it done. My opinion, this is a drive where you lean on 87 to get you down the field. Don't try to force it anything too crazy, but force a sack, and that is Shane Knox sacking his former quarterback in a big spot. 2nd and 19 coming up. I didn't say that earlier, but Shane Knox was drafted by the Charlotte Royals. Ended up getting traded last season. And here he is playing against his former team, coming up with a big play for his new team. As they got the 2-minute warning here, Charlotte needs to go down the field if they want to get the W. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man, goes right side, and it is going to be caught. But he isn't really going anywhere. Maybe a gain of 4. 3rd and 15 coming, and you got to expect it's 4 down territory all the way through. Gonna be passing it, gonna go left side, gonna be almost picked off again by Montaigne, and it's third down is gonna be closed out. It's 4th and 15, and Anchorage has a chance to potentially seal the deal. Passing it here, goes right side and throws another interception. It goes bad. It gets worse. Gonna be a spin move and taking it out of bounds. X-Pac, the former Huntington Beach Voyager, he knows how to pick off Hank Falco. He's done it many a times in the United Bowl. And Anchorage is on top 6 at the 15-yard line. What a great trade, as they're gonna try to fade on the outside, and that's over the head of everybody. So X-Pac, you don't want to throw it towards 31. He said he wanted to go to the outside owner Ryan Davis says, no, you're better off as a slot. And here they come. Gonna look to try to get the knockout punch. Gonna throw it quickly. And once again, the clock is gonna stop. But it's 3rd and 10. A field goal will make it a 2-score ball game. So as long as they're not throwing it straight into coverage, it's probably the best move if they are going to pass it. Going to be a delayed handoff. Try to see if they can get something cooking. Not to be. Charlotte will call the timeout here. And they will get the ball back at least, but not looking pretty here for Charlotte. Sending this one up. Kick is going to be golden. And it's a 9-point affair in favor of Anchorage, 33-24. 2 straight drives here for Charlotte, an interception. And you have to think that one more will pretty much close this game out and we could take it to the bridge. .91 seconds left in the game, and that is out of the back of the end zone. It's going to be 33-24. First and 10 coming. And they're going to quick pitch it. Nope, going to turn away, trying to avoid the sack. Throws off the run and almost picked off again. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, shy of 60% completion. That's the definition of an up and down ball game there for a quarterback. A lot of highlights, but plenty more lowlights. A game that Falco wants to forget. Looking for a man again. Throws it to Vic, who's going to make the catch. And he's going to add on to the stats, but that's not going to get him down the field. Going to make it 3rd and 1. As he only has his 3rd catch of the game. Is this where the fallout becomes of the tight end position? Vic Dotson, heralded by many as the greatest to ever do it in the USFA. Hasn't really been producing like that, but here he comes there with the catch, and he's rumbling forward, and he's still trying to stay on his feet, and he's rumbling backwards. He's going the wrong way, but he will get a catch there with a pretty good gain. 4 for 75, and Charlotte's going to have to call that timeout pretty soon. I thought he was going to keep it moving, but see right there, like you got rumbled and falling forward and falling backward, but it's going no huddle here. Hank Falco trying to get something cooking here. 30 seconds left. 1 timeout left. Looking for a man. Goes back to Vic, who's going to cut forward and get another first down. And a little too late to get 87 involved. I think that's something they should have done in the 3rd and 4th quarter, my personal opinion. Probably could have helped them get down the field. But they're going to call their final timeout on that play. You see right there the stands starting to empty out a little bit. Chances of victory very slim here for Charlotte. Passing it, they're going to send everyone deep wide, not going to the end zone. Almost a pick. almost to the hands of one of those wide receivers in the back, but it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. A valiant effort there for Charlotte, but too many mistakes. And not just on the offensive end. They've had interceptions. They've had interceptions fall right through their fingers that could have potentially swung the tide, but not to be. They're going to go ahead and launch it to the middle of the field again and going to be incomplete, and Vic just could not hang on to it. Trying to get in position, but just a little out of his reach. And it's going to be 3rd down coming up. Gonna look for a launch again, going straight to the middle of the field, and Vic just could not hang on, trying to hang on through the contact, punched out of his hands. And that is going to be the end of this one, folks. Anchorage, they're going to hold on, and what a great game by both teams. They tried their best. It was a fun ride, watching all the big plays for sure, but only one team could win. Final score 33-24. And you see right there the total offense pretty even, but most of it came in the later portion of the ball game. Anchorage had a pretty good defensive game plan all the way through. As we scroll down and see that they also had the ball over 27 minutes. Looking at the stats here, Hank Falco, 19 for 41, 308 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Smoke Rivers, although he didn't get over 60%, still fairly efficient, 17 for 30, 214 yards, and 2 TDs. And you see right there, both quarterbacks had at least one 80-yard reception. Just ridiculous. Great job by both of those guys. Looking at the rushing side of things, Kaiju Witten, just a baller. 24 for 187, 1 TD, averaging almost 8 a carry. Doc Boone, 12 for 44. Kind of got taken out of the game plan late when they were down a little bit, so I can see why, but got to get a little bit more touches his way as well. He did get some catches, but got to make sure you feed the man. Hank Falco, 3 for 15. That's a bot player. Quentin James, 1 for 3, and Smoke Rippers, 1 for 11. Longest carry of the day goes to Kaiju there for that 44-yarder earlier in the game. Receiving wise, we'll start with Charlotte. Doc Boone led the way in catches with 6. He's going to have 44 yards. Vic Dotson, 5 for 86, 1 touchdown. Verbal Kent, 5 for 47 and 1 touchdown. Ralph Rodriguez, 3 for 131 and 1 touchdown. A couple of drops there from Vic, but both of them heavily contested. They're going to mark them as drops. It's unfortunate, but hey, it'd be like that. And you see right there, Ralph Rodriguez with the 89-yard reception later in the game. On the other side, the leading catcher will be Keith Simmons, 6 for 63 and a touchdown. Sean Justice, 4 for 32 on the day. Jamar Carr, 3 for 104 and a touchdown. Ty White, 3 for 9. Kaiju Witten, 1 for 6. Chach Menino, he had a drop, and he's going to join Keith Simmons that had 2 drops. And Jamar Carr had the 82-yard touchdown earlier. That was a really nice play. Starting with defense here for Anchorage, DeMarcus Freeman, Azriel Watkins, and Kyshawn Williams each had 10 tackles on the day. Tyree Wells, Anthony Spencer had 3. X-Pac had 2, along with Garrett Evans, Shane Knox, Kyrell Ramsey, El Jefe the GOAT, Quinn James, Head Darian, Caitlin Montaigne, and Lacey Woodson had 1 tackle, and I believe Marcus Elliott had a pass deflection. We'll see in a little bit. DeMarcus Freeman, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack on the day there for Shane Knox, the only sack there for Anchorage. X-Pac, Head Darian, and Caitlin Montaigne each had an interception. Almost had the full set, just need to get their free safety interception, but great job, great defense all the way there. And you see right there, over 60 yards returning in regards to the interceptions. Caitlin Montaigne had 4 pass deflections. Head Darian had 2. Kyshawn and Azriel had 2. Marcus Elliott had that pass deflection along with 1 there by X-Pac. No fumbles. And that's going to be it for that one there, as we're going to go ahead and switch over to Charlotte's defensive front as John Smith and Gabrielle Smith. The Smiths doing their thing. They're going to pick up 9 apiece. Adam Lester picks up 8. Reggie Green and Giovanni Valentine and Keegan Terry each come through with 5. Jamal Adams Jr., Jameson Price, J.D. Edwards, and Aaron Hughes each get 4. Chris Cook gets 3. Chad Ziegler, Jim Bean, and Zabaz Holm Harris gets 2. Jim Bean's an offensive lineman, so obviously that means he got him while he was getting trying to get the ball carrier down for those interceptions. Doc Boone, Tyler Spatkins, Tanner Baxter, and Parker Howell each get 1. Tackles for loss, Jameson Price gets 3 of them. John Smith gets 1. Sack-wise, Reggie Green got 2. Ziegler and Smith or John Smith gets 1. And then Gabby and the big homie Shabazz Holmes-Harris split a sack. No interceptions, but we're going to see a lot of pass deflections here. And honestly, Keegan Terry missed the interception, Adam Lester missed the interception, and Giovanni missed the interception. So they could have got 3 right back if they're able to hang on, but just not their time. And that's all the defensive stats there. Looking at the special teams here, Firestarter Prodigy and Jake Parkey both perfect on the day. Prodigy is going to bring home 15 total points. They're from the field goal position, just ridiculous. And Jake Parkey, he's going to knock through 6. Punting wise, they both averaged around 47 to 48 yards on the punt. Only 1 inside the 20, and that was by Prodigy. Kick return wise, Adam Lester averaging 27.5 on 2. Keith Simmons averaged 27 on 3. Punt return wise, Jamal Adams Jr. averaged 13. He only had 1 attempt though, and Keith Simmons averaged 9 on 3 attempts, 27 yards on the dot. Going into the scoring summary for the people that missed out, Vic Dotson had a 40-yard touchdown pass, and honestly, that was the last we kind of seen of him, even though that was a great game, great gain on that pass there from Falco. And it kind of turned up for a little bit. Charlotte came through with 10 straight points, and then Anchorage came through with 17 straight points leading into the third quarter. And then they're going to add an extra 3 there by Prodigy, and then Ralph Rodriguez with the 89-yarder around the end point of the third quarter. Then going into the fourth, Charlotte got another touchdown there by Verbal Kent to make it close. Actually, no, that got him in the lead, I'm pretty sure. Got him in the lead, and then Jamar Carr told him to shut the heck up. Let me get that lead right back. And then they got a pair of field goals there by Prodigy to just ice it out. And that is going to be the end of that one, folks. We have one more tonight, so make sure you watch out for that. It's going to be Tacoma and Dallas. And we're going to be back on Twitch in a little bit. I'm going to get a couple snacks, get something to drink, and then we'll go ahead and close out the evening. I'll go ahead and talk to you later.